Welcome to all BCom general students. The subject is financial institutions and markets. I am once again back with the topic money market, which is very important in third unit. I already yesterday explained that is in my previous class I explained that in the third unit you are expected with two long questions, that is what is money market, what the features, what type of instruments are there in the money market, okay, what type of features are there, types of instruments, what is the importance of money market and organizational structure of money market. So second answer from this third unit is Reserve Bank of India. It is compulsory. The organizational structure, functions of RBI, role and the powers of RBI. So these two answers only are there in third unit where you should concentrate, and less syllabus is there, less topics are there in the third unit. So once again request you all to concentrate on this money market, which is very important. The money market is referred to as dealing in the debt instruments with less than a year in maturity. So in a simple word, I'll tell you what is money market. Money market is for short term loans. If you want short term loans, these loans are available in money market, that is for 1 year. The very name in fact suggests that it is a money that is being bought and sold. Business units purchase of inventories and they sell the financial companies. The money market is not a place but an activity. Okay, so you can see in the second paragraph is telling you that money market is a financial market where short-term financial assets having liquidity of 1 year or less are traded on the stock exchanges. The securities or trading bills are highly liquid. Also, these facilitate the participants' short-term borrowing needs through trade bills. The participants in the financial market usually banks, large institutional inventory and individual investors. There are variety of instruments traded in the money market in both the stock exchanges, that is National Stock Exchange and Bombay Stock Exchange. These type of instruments include, they are treasury bills. One is treasury bill. Next one is certificate of deposit, commercial paper, repurchase agreements, etc. Since these securities are traded highly illiquid in nature, they are in demand. These all instruments are in demand. The money market is considered as a safe place for investment. Many people invest in the money market, in the treasury bills, in the commercial paper, in the certificate of their deposits, because a very good legal, organized and statutory institution is working for this money market, which is SEBI. Okay, the Reserve Bank controls the interest rate of various instruments in the money market. Who is controlling this money market interest rates? SEBI is controlling the whole structure and functions and role of money market, but RBI is having the right to decide the rate of interest on the various instruments. The degree of risk is smaller. So risk is very less in the money market because statutory organization is existing back of it as a support. This is because most of the instruments have been matured for only 1 year, because this is only for short period of time. What is happening? Risk is also less. Hence, this gives minimal time for any default to occur. The money market thus can be defined as market for financial assets that are near substitutes to money. These are the near substitutes to the money. What is importance of the money market in the economy? There is much important. The money market plays a very important role, a significant role in the economy. It allows many participants to raise their funds. They are in need of money. They want to raise their capital. So money market is helping them to provide the liquid cash to increase their capital of their organization. As well as it also offers liquidity for both investors and borrowers. So who are borrowers? Who are taking the money from the money market, who are expecting, who are purchasing the treasury bills, commercial bills, etc. These people comes under the borrowers. Who are investing, who have surplus and excess money with them, they are with the demat account, with the SEBI and with this BSE and National Stock Exchange, they are changing, they are converting their liquid cash into bond or a debt form. And they are maintaining the balance. Who is maintaining the balance? The organizations are maintaining the balance between the demand and supply for money. If there is a demand, automatically they should get the sources of the money also. So whether the supply is available or not, so they should maintain both the demand of the money as well as supply also for the sources, thus facilitating the development and growth of economy. Objectives: providing borrowers such as individual investors. What it is providing? It is providing the investors, the government and short-term funds, etc. Lenders will also have the advantage of the liquidity as a securities in the money market or short term. It also enables lenders to turn their idle funds into an effective investment in this way. Both the lender and borrower are at a benefit. RBI is regulating the money market. Therefore, in turn, it helps to regulate the level of liquidity in the economy. So, how much liquid cash is available in the economy, the RBI can easily find out with the control of this money market. First point, what is telling? He is telling that both it is helping, that is the investors as well as the borrowers. Who is taking the responsibility? Government is taking the responsibility by providing the short term funds and controlling that. Okay, liquid securities are made available, and it is also enabling the lenders for the idle funds. RBI is taking the responsibility of regulating the money market. Since most organizations are on short and their working capital requirements, the money market helps such organizations for the necessary funds of working capital. Working capital, day-to-day activities of the organization are controlled with this working capital, which is made available in this money market. It is an important source of finance for government sectors, for both national and international trade, and hence provides an opportunity for the banks to park their surplus funds. So, types of money market instruments. Before going to the types, I also want to tell the importance of money market. So, importance of the money market, how it is helping is, it is acting as a commercial, it is a trade, commercial, industrial revolutions. In India, where the money market is undeveloped, the mobilization of the finance is very, very difficult job. So what is underdeveloped money market was not highly developed in previous years, but now it is developing. Whereas Indian agriculture is also only not able to take the money from money markets, because farmer is not aware of getting the loans from this short-term needs, for their short-term needs from their money market. Why? Because many fraudulence, many malpractices, cheatings may take place, because he is uneducated, he is not having the knowledge of the processing of the loan and the rate of interest in the money market. So some significant functions are also there of this money market. This money market is helping for economic development of the country by providing the short-term finance for the people who are in need of borrowings. It is also a profitable investment. Borrowings by the government, important. It is also important for central bank like RBI. Mobilizing of the funds is taking place. Self-sufficiency of the commercial banks, saving and investment. Economic development, profitable investment, borrowings by the government, importance for the, so how can you save the borrowings by the government? The money market helps the government in borrowing. Government also is taking the money from the money market at the very low rate of interest. The borrowing is done on the basis of which bills? Treasury bills. But in case of government, the deficit finance or print more currency are to be borrowed from central bank. So in such cases, when the money is not available from the money market to the government needs or the problems or the financial position of the government, it is going to keep the request for the central government to print extra currency. But it is not depending on that. Importance for central bank, if the money market is well developed, the central bank implements the monetary policy successfully. If the money market is successfully running, what is happening is the central government also implements the monetary policy successfully. It is only through money market the central bank can control the banking system and contribute to the development of trade and commerce. So RBI is also depending on what? It is depending on money market. Why? Because depending upon the position of the money market only, the monetary policy is framed. It means the central bank can affect the whole money market by just on sub-market. Mobilization of funds, the money market helps in transferring funds from one sector to another sector. The development of any economy depends on availability of finance. No country can develop its trade, commerce and industry until and unless the financial resources are mobilized. No country can develop its trade, commerce and industry until and unless the financial resources are mobilized. Self-sufficiency of the commercial banks. In case of developed money market, the commercial banks need not borrow money from central bank. They can take directly from the money markets. In case the commercial banks have scarcity of resources, they can meet their requirements by recalling some of their loans. So if there is a shortage of money for the central banks, then it can take from the money markets. Saving and investment, it is acting as a saving and investment. Another point of importance of money market is that it helps the promoting liquidity of financial assets. By doing so, it can help in encouraging saving and investment. The saving and investment equilibrium are depending upon demand and supply of loanal funds, helping in allocation of resources. So when you want to study the structure of the organization of money market, mainly money market have some components: institutions and instruments. Money market is divided into components, institutions and instruments. Mainly money market is not only having these 5 types of instruments what are pointed here or presented here, it is having many types of instruments. Let me repeat: call money is there, collateral loan market, acceptance market, bill market, commercial paper, certificate of deposit. Overall how many are there? 6 are there, but I presented only 5 here. The sixth one is acceptance market. It is acceptance market. Okay. Again, the bill market is of two types, that is commercial bill market and treasury bill market. Commercial bill market and treasury bill market. So, let's listen about the first point, that is treasury bill. So, treasury bill is a short term government security. It is a short term government security. Usually the duration is 91 days. The life of the treasury bill is for how many days? 91 days, sold by central bank on behalf of government. Who is selling this treasury bill? The central government is selling the treasury bill in name of government. What is the life? 91 days. There is no fixed rate of interest payable on treasury bill. There is no fixed rate of interest existing on this treasury bill. The treasury bills are allotted to the person who is satisfied with low rate of interest on the security. It is given to the person who is payable only the low rate of interest. As the treasury bill are government papers taking no risk, these are good papers for commercial banks to invest for short term. So commercial bank, it is acting as a very good papers for the commercial banks to invest. Treasury bills are highly secure and liquid because of guarantee of repayment. Who is repaying? RBI. RBI is creating and RBI is selling and RBI is willing to purchase on the discount. Treasury bills are government sector instruments. Remember the point, treasury bills are government sector instruments and do not require any grading or further endorsement or acceptance. They doesn't require grading at all. So it is one of the popular money market. Treasury bill is one of the popular money market instrument. These instruments are issued at the discount and repaid at a par at the maturity. So, if the money is less, the money is demand. If you are, example he gave this point, if you need 25,000 rupees means he may give for 14 days or he may give for 91 days. Suppose you are demanding 1 lakh means he is giving for 364 days depending upon the demand of the amount. Next one is commercial bills. The commercial bills also are the part of instruments of money market like bills of exchange. Why the commercial bills are there? For short time requirements. These instruments provide much better liquidity as same can be transferred from one person to another immediately on the cash requirement. So let me tell some more points on this commercial bill. Popularly known as bill in return instrument containing unconditional order. In this bill there will be an unconditional order. The bill is signed okay, and certain persons bear the instruments. Indian bill market is an understandable one, a well organized bill market or discount market for short term. It is preference for cash to the bills, lack of uniform practices with regard to bills, excessive stamp duty. Reserve Bank of India started the efforts of RBI, this one direction of bill market in 1952, but it introduced in 1970. Next, certificate of deposit. As per Reserve Bank of India, certificate of deposit is a negotiable money market instrument. According to RBI, what is telling is it is a negotiable money market instrument which is issued in dematerialized form or to unlicensed promissory note. Against funds. Certificate deposits are marketable receipts in the bearer registered form of funds deposited in a bank or other eligible institutions for a specified period at a rate of interest. So, who is issuing the certificate of deposit? Certificate of deposit is issued by individuals or corporations or trust. Also can be issued by scheduled commercial banks at a discount rate. Who are scheduled commercial banks? The names are the banks whose names are entered in the second schedule of RBI, which are approved by the RBI. And the duration of these varies from 3 months to 1 year. What is the life? Whereas treasury bill, it was only for 14 days, 91 days, 365 days, whereas this is for 1 year. Sometimes it is issued for 3 years. Reserve Bank of India launched a scheme in June 1989 permitting the banks to issue certificate of deposits. In 1989, RBI gave the permission. For whom it gave the permission? It gave the permission for the banks to issue certificate of deposits. Who gave the permission? RBI. In which year? In 1899. Originally, the certificates of deposits were issued in multiples of 25 lakhs. In multiples of 25 lakhs to minimum size of each issue being 1 crore. It is 3 months to 1 year. Life of the CD is 3 months to 1 year and locked in the period of 45 days after the date of issue. After the date of issue, 45 days also sometimes the time is given. At present, the minimum amount should be 1 lakh and up to 1 lakh thereof 3 times. Okay, so life of the commercial certificate of deposits is how many rupees? 1 lakh. Next, commercial paper. Commercial paper is an unsecured market instrument in the form of promissory note. It is there in the form of which one? Promissory note. It is also helping for the short-term working requirements. It is acting as an alternative borrowing for the bank as well as for the other people also. The period of the commercial paper ranges from how many days? 15 days to 1 year. What is the life of the commercial paper? Is from 15 days to 1 year. The Reserve Bank of India lays down the policies related to issue of commercial papers. Who is giving the responsibility of policies related to this commercial paper is Reserve Bank of India. With the approval and permission of RBI only, commercial paper is issued into the market with the permission. It is also issued at the discount rate. Okay, you can see denomination size of commercial, suppose minimum size is 25 lakhs, maximum size is 100% of issue of the working capital. The Reserve Bank of India gives the guidelines how to control this commercial paper. Next one is call money. Next important point is what? Call money. Call money refers to the market for very short period. Very short period. Okay, it is a segment of market where scheduled commercial banks lend, they borrow the money for short period. Mainly, who is taking the money? Commercial banks are taking the money. For how many days they are taking the money? Up to 14 days, in order to manage the day-to-day cash flow. In order to manage the day-to-day cash flow, commercial banks are taking this call money. The interest rate in the market are hence highly sensitive to demand and supply. Also, interest rates have been known to fluctuate by large percentage sometimes. So, rate of interest is always fluctuating. Mainly, this call money overnight, it is specially meant for day to day or overnight 24 hours. They possess high liquidity. It is an account of this reason that these loans are called as call money. The investment of funds in the call money meets the need of liquidity or profitability. The rate of interest on call money is very low and also changes many number of times in the course of day. So, what is happening is the rate of interest is less. It may increase also suddenly, and it also fluctuates according to the market. Call money are useful to, mainly for whom they are useful? They are useful for commercial banks. These can be converted into cash at any time. This call money can be converted into cash at any time. They are almost like cash. It is in the form of secondary cash reserve for commercial banks, for which they can earn some income too. One more is also there, that is acceptance of the market. So, features, it can be called as collection of the market. So, money market features we are talking about. The main feature is liquidity, easy availability of money which can be changed into cash. All the submarkets such as call money, notice money, close interrelation with each other. So, this money market is helping for the movement of funds in submarket. It is also increasing the volume of trade assets. It is helping the short-term financial needs of the borrowers. Money market is helping the short-term needs of the borrowers. It is also dealing for 1 year and less. It may be for 24 hours. It may be for 14 days. Call money and all the money. What is maturity? In this promissory note, on this agreement, the date will be returned on which date you are going to repay the amount. So, that date comes under maturity date, and extra 3 days also they provide you, which are called as grace days, securities. This generally is less than 1 year in case of money market. What is the yield on security? In simple words, the yield is the interest rate earned by the investment. At what rate of interest you gave call money or commercial paper, certificate of deposit, treasurable, rate of interest. Of course, it may be less, but what is the rate of interest? That rate of interest, what you achieved on that bond, comes under yield of security. So, yield formula is given. You can see face value minus scale value divided by sale value, number of days or months in a year. Example he gave. Face value is 100. How many days? 6 months. Discount rate is 10%. So, discount is 100%. 100 divided by 6 by 12 into 10 by 100 is equal to rupees 5 is the rate of interest discount. 5 means 95,000. So, 5,000 may be given as a discount. You may get, suppose you are demanding 1 lakh means you may get 90,000, but you should repay 1 lakh. By using the above formula for the yield, we get the rate of interest, that is 10%. I said, suppose you are demanding 1 lakh means you may get 90,000 only they may give you. But when they collect, they take 1 lakh. Money market versus stock market. Money market instruments. Maturity, the money market is instruments carries a maturity period of less than 1 year. Whereas for stock exchange, what is happening if you take the money or borrow the money or the instruments from the stock exchanges means, if it, of course it may be short period, but number of years will increase. Financing needs. These instruments are used to fund the short-term needs of the borrower. Used for long-term funds requirements. Types of instruments. It has instruments like T-bills, treasury bills, certificate of deposits, interbank, call money, etc. Whereas in stock exchanges you have listed companies, many types of securities are available in the stock markets. What is the purpose of the money market? Money market maintains liquidity. Liquid available cash means bond, but it can be changed into liquidity. RBI uses money market instruments to control the liquidity. Short-term needs of the government as well as business organizations. It is also helping the surplus funds of the market for short-term. It channelizes saving to investments. Assets in mobilization. It is helping in the move from one place to other place, from one person to other person, from one bank to another bank according to the needs, and it is also maintaining the transparency. Transparency means clear information. It is guiding for devising monetary policies. The current money market conditions are result of various monetary policies. Okay, the present demand of this money market is determining what is the monetary policy of the country. Hence, it is also acting as a guide for new supply. So, importance of the characteristics of the money market. It is having no fixed geographical location. It is not meant only for a particular area people. It is for all the area people. It is helping for the working capital needs of the companies. Who is the primary player is Reserve Bank of India, Life Insurance Corporation of India are the main players of money market. The main money market instruments are treasury bills, commercial papers, certificate of deposits, and call money. It is highly liquid as it has instruments that have a maturity below 1 year. Most of the money market instruments provide fixed returns. Importance, if you see, the money market is very, very important for day-to-day transactions, ready cash. It is helping for working capital. It is also helping for developing of the economy. It is helping for monetary policies implementation. It is developing industries, various organizations, and the trading people. Okay. Thank you, students.